Okay, wow, there are so many web pages about my type, I don't even know where to begin. Better narrow this search down. Let's try ISFJ WebMD. Make sure it's not terminal, you know what I'm saying? This is good. I resonate with this. I wasted years traveling the globe trying to find myself, and Google figured out who I am in literal nanoseconds. Oh, nah, there are barely any results for my personality type. That ain't right! I am not used to being the underdog. I am clearly the overdog. Dog? Before Google, you couldn't figure out who you really were until you had gone through the school of hard knocks. This is much more efficient. All right, let's take a peek at the compatibility chart for my type. Well, would you look at that? So many greens. Look at all these introverts I still need to add to my collection. All right, let's pull up the ESTJ compatibility chart. And everything is red. Which is fine, because now I know which of my relationships are no longer serving me. All of them. According to a lot of these sites, my type's nickname is the protagonist, which, you know, is flattering, but I like to think of myself as less of a Harry Potter and more of a Dumbledore. So the movie might be named after another character, but if it wasn't for me and my guidance, that character would have been dead like 100 times. This is saying that my type is an introverted extrovert, which categorically makes no sense. You're not an introverted extrovert, you're just looking for attention. It also says I can be argumentative and sometimes even hurtful. Google's so-called results really leave something to be desired. Whatever happened to Ask Jeeves? He always knew exactly the info I needed. Oh look, Jeeves is an ISTJ. Wow, I knew there was like a bond there. All right, time to read about how mind-bogglingly jawsome I am. Hang on, what are all these suggested searches? INTP, how to be human. INTP, dating disasters. INTP, how to make even one single friend. I'm being cyberbullied by a search engine! I usually just use Google to find dope dessert recipes or find out which of the Beatles are still alive. But apparently, it can also tell me things about myself that even I don't know. Anyway, Google's results are basically useless. Do you really think that one of the most powerful companies in the world is gonna let you see the truth? For the real scoop on INTJs, you gotta go to the dark web. What, you think I'm just gonna show you how to get on the dark web right now? Okay. My whole life, I have thought that there was some kind of bigger picture that would help me come to grips with the mistakes that I have made. It turns out, nothing was ever my fault. It was just my personality type. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump straight to the image search. If your primary way of understanding your humanity isn't through webcomics, then bro, what are you even doing? Okay, let's try ideal career for INFP. There are no results. Coincidentally, that's why my last supervisor said she fired me. Wow, reading all this stuff about my type makes me feel a little weird. I think I feel understood? Is that even a thing? I've never felt this before, and I don't know if I like it. I'm so used to feeling misunderstood that feeling as though someone out there understands me just feels wrong. Why did I have to get such a weird personality type? Oh wow, I've made a lot of 16 personalities comedy sketches on this channel. You don't believe me? Well, why don't you watch some more? Watch this one here, you'll love it. Binge the whole playlist right here. It'll take you several hours. I appreciate your time commitment. Hey, hit the like button. If you didn't like this video, I tried my best. See you next week. Until then, stay cool and attractive.